Who are you trusting?
If there's anything, slow down.
We should be calming down. No.
I watched some video and some girl chop gobe 25 cedis. That's how bad the economy is.
I saw, but
gobe 25.
She should slow down. She had opened her throat like a snake. She said, she thought that she would gobe 25 there to last her like some 2-3 days. That gobe was about 7 blows or 6 blows.
It's like 4 CDs, 5 CDs.
Oh,
no, gobe 5 no there again. No.
Wow.
Oh, Anyami, you're going to
for here or for where?
25 CDs.
25.
To buy your kegari.
It was one cute package. We didn't know sound.
But on the other hand, you should say be our traders where they finish with.
Oh, packaging. Especially in Accra here, everything is packaging.
I know some gobe joins me down there. Mm-hmm. They come with truckloads of the plantain. When they finish, one slice is 1 cedi, bro.
Eh?
So yes, some people are profiteering, which is a fact. Mm-hmm. But then there's also the other, you're a business person, so you'd get this. If I buy, we're just talking about how much the dollar to cedi was in January.
Yes.
Right? As we speak now, it's crossed 15. If
depending
next month,
source.
Say again.
Depending on where you buy.
Depending on whether Abuchi figures. Now, if I go and stock my shop at 14 cedis or 15 cedis per dollar, and then it comes down now to 13, you don't expect me to sell for you at 13. I'll sell to you at 15 because I stocked it when it was 15.
Fair.
If not, my capital will keep dwindling. So there are those who are profiteering, who are cheating us.
Yes.
And then there are those who are also using like the market common sense that Charlie, this one I buy 10 cedis. I know if you sell 8 cedis because you say your currency come down. Because at the time I stocked it, it was 10 cedis.
But some people too stocked it at 11 cedis, 50 pesos or 80 pesos, and they said now the dollar. But you have already stocked, so madam, Papa, let me beg you.
And I'm saying there are those who profiteer,
beg you. And
then there are those who genuinely too.
And those who are selling soakings, they say it's cassava flakes. Those people to be begging. Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Felicity Javier is joining us with the weather update. Felicity, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I am better today than yesterday.
Great.
What about you?
We're greater than Accra. Just that we're tired more than the CDs. We'll survive. What are we to expect today?
Today the weather is likely to be busy for us. Currently we have a moderate rainstorm, which is about engulfing the northern sector, especially those over the eastern flank, upper east, northeast, and then those around the northern region into the OC region. We are anticipating it to be accompanied with moderate windy conditions with lightning and thunder sounds. So between the next 2 hours, we are sure it will hit if conditions remain the same. Then it's going to move through the other part later in the day. For those of us in the southern sector, Greater Accra Central, Eastern, Volta, and then parts of the Ashanti region, we will have a particularly cloudy conditions as we are seeing currently. And then later in the day, by late afternoon into the evening, we have a rainstorm, which is still in Nigeria. We are anticipating it to rejuvenate and then move across. So rain is in the forecast for today if conditions remain the same. For temperatures, we expect it to be warm across the 60 region. It will range between 33 and 37 degrees Celsius. For our fishing folks, the state of the sea is expected to remain rough, so they need to be a bit careful. Water Lake, if need be, they just have to call the day off, resume later in the day, maybe in the evening or tomorrow.
Felicity, we thank you very much indeed for your time.
Thank you.
Grateful. Felicity Javier, you're there bringing us the weather updates. And so now you know, I just saw a rainbow. Did you see the rainbow too?
So,
beautiful rainbow.
I thought rainbows come after rainfall.
Yeah.
We are not in normal time.
System not jamming.
Yeah. We are not in normal time. Helen Fastia no mami.
So did you see that was kind picture?
Oh, I saw it, but I
What
didn't see
picture
it.
is this?
I saw it, but I didn't see
It
it.
was magazine, right?
Magazine, yeah. I
Oh,
saw it. I
Anyami,
saw it, but I didn't
Anyami.
see it. It's actually a video.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, a video with the Fastia no mami.
Fastia no one.
yeah.
The Diamano.
A lot of people have made comments about the vice president's campaign style. This, Wabe, because there was a small boy there when he was tearing. He said, Wabe, he was tearing the wheel. He's just having a bit of fun, right? And there are those that say he should stop the fun. The city is really free falling. He should come back to the office.
Just a few weeks ago, the vice president was busy telling us that he's the driver's mate.
Yes.
And that he doesn't take decisions. Then he goes to talk about necessary training allowance, and then he now says that, he has given an order for money to be released.
He said today,
Yes.
the money will go.
You get the analogy?
Yeah.
He said, I'm not the one responsible. Then suddenly he says, I have given an order for them to release the money. So what are you saying?
Maybe the driver give him space more.
But now you see officially they have given him his own steer. So that was symbolic. Now that they've given him that wooden
But
steer,
he's
things
not,
will change.
He's not in charge. If his own analogy is anything to go by, he's not in charge. He is not supposed to be the one calling the shots.
He should have just said, hold on, let me call the driver.
Yes.
Please,
You
hold on
know,
for me.
you
I'll
know.
call the driver very quickly as the mate.
They promoted
I'll
the mate,
call.
like.
To what? To now co-driver.
Assistant driver.
My goodness.
Daily Graphic this morning says, hold duty bearers accountable. Journalists told at African Media Convention, we will restore Galamsey lands, forests. According to John Mahama, MTN calls for rethink of tax structure, and FinTech Summit highlights investment opportunities in Africa. On the back page of the Daily Graphic, Starlets in flying start in Wafu Zone B tourney beat Cote d'Ivoire 5-1, and comes with the coach, excited coach Lai Kingston, very excited with the victory of his team.
Let me just repeat that this man used to play for the Black Stars.
Yes, he used to play for the Black Stars. Lai
and
Kingston.
it's early days yet,
Yeah.
but it's a vindication of the argument that I have made
that
from day one.
we can bring our people
Let us
to shine.
bring our own people back.
Yeah.
Let them deal with the
Yeah.
players.
They know
Sharp.
what
They know,
exists there.
They know all the rough tactics they
Yeah.
used to
Yeah.
employ against Kwesi Appiah and
Claude Leroy.
And pay them like you would have paid the people
Otto
to the
Vista.
international people.
The Black
Other
Stars
one.
still there. They're still in the system.
No, this
eh?
is Starlets.
the Starlets.
Yes.
You know they always shine, right?
True,
They
true,
always shine.
true.
Dominica Dia, they
Yeah,
won
yeah,
the
yeah,
World
yeah.
Cup. They always shine.
I think it's a problem on the continent, too.
Even Dede.
Yes, they did.
You know they won the World Cup.
Yes, they won
and
the World Cup.
transited immediately into the senior national
Senior team.
And since then,
and the war started.
They didn't start from when they transitioned. It started from we had our glory days. Remember, at the end of that 2010 World Cup, according to the FIFA rankings, we were
you
16th. Now the
trying
number
to-
has changed. We are 61st.
Please.
The digits
Those
have
were the-
swapped.
those were the days
Those
of
were the
Suleiman
glory
my
days
favorite.
where somebody asked you, "Where are you from?" You say, "I'm from Ghana." Oh, home of the Black Stars. Oh my God. Yeah.
Right now.
These days, it used to be, "Oh, are you from Ghana?" They say, "Oh, chocolates." People say, "Oh, chocolate." I know Black Stars. I know Gold Coast. These days, yeah, if you mention Ghana, I don't know what they'll attribute to you. But Johnnie, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead,
Let's take a look at the Ghanaian Times. Some $100 million boost for MSMEs to promote Greek manufacturing, ICT, and tourism. You've got Dr. Ernest Addison, governor of the Bank of Ghana. He's smiling. The heat is off him. Remember when he was the center of conversation far and wide, but now he can take it cool. Look at it. He feels so relaxed now. There's no demo knocking on his door, all of that. Anyways, we move on. Government to grant tax exemptions on raw materials.
If you are the one who's getting, it's a security area. It's every time somebody wants to demolish, they say, it's a security zone. Won't you be
Yeah,
happy?
he's looking so relaxed.
You'll be happy.
He'll be relaxed.
Yeah.
Government to grant tax exemptions on raw materials for local manufacturing of drugs, medical supplies. That's coming from the finance minister, who also says that things are looking good. City is rebounding. Anyway, forum to promote Africa media landscape opens in Accra. 159 SOCO projects complete. 397 more under construction in 6 regions. On the back page, GBF under pressure over Paris 2024 participation. That's the Olympics. And Lifeline for childhood cancer. Kolebu Hospital facilitates treatment for 2 children with cancer.
Michael?
Before I read mine, let me read something from Kesela Tofos. We urge the vice president to quit his offbeat dancing on the campaign trail and focus on the dancing CD. Now to the new fight.
Yesterday he took many more jabs. Many jabs.
No, make I read that thing again.
For stop the offbeat dancing.
On the campaign trail.
Yeah, make you focus
and
on the
focus
dancing.
on the dancing CD.
Taliban, which dance is the CD doing?
Yeah, Calypso.
Oh, this one.
Lower, lower. You know, in Sunday school, lower, lower. That's the dance that the kids do in Sunday. Lower, lower. That's the dance. Then they say, Tani say lower, lower.
This one is a medley of dances.
We've never done higher, higher.
Let's play a song for the CD.
Lower,
Let's play a
lower,
song.
lower.
The CD no they fit. They fit that thing. That thing no they happen.
No, I want to be close to you. Sixtus is trying to move my chair. Why? I want to sit close to you.
No. One Mameya is realigning me.
So is that why you are put? I'll not move.
Yes. So you don't want me to be in short.
I don't want to be comfortable like Dr. Ernest Addison.
Smiling.
Smiling. Oh, Charlie. Nice one.
It's tolerant.
Charlie, let's hear the headlines.
Then you find that Gonja King blesses Baumia to be the next president of Ghana. Mahama reveals AI-powered plan to combat galamsey. Former NPRA boss raises alarm over looming retirement crisis.
Sixtus.
Did you say Gonja King?
Gonja no get king.
I think the story I saw. Okay.
Oh, clarify. Maybe there's something we don't know.
Or maybe I'm getting it wrong.
He wants to edit today.
Keep your
But
editorial policy
I'm
to
just
yourself.
not sure. I'm not sure that is the Gonja King. I'm not sure.
By who?
I'm not
Look
sure.
at it.
Yes, I see the writing on the.
It says the president of the Savannah Regional House of Chiefs, His Royal Majesty Yabonro Ni Kunu. Hey,
Take your time. We'll do
Yeah,
the
from
first
Ra-
version of
Let
the
me
show
read
next
the headlines
week.
from
from
the
here.
Daily Guide. Yeah, it's fine. Go and eat some gobe. Ghana's favorite newspaper.
that's in short say they did the paper top.
Oh, it's there.
Before Sixtus will read his headlines, so catch Sixtus, read your headline, read your front story.
But they are all 5 Ghana. Each of the paper.
Sixtus, let me read your headline for you. The Daily Guide this morning. Imani peddles falsehood that is coming from the EC. Some 177 million for next trainee allowance.
This is a good
Government releases 2 million cedis for kidney patients and 70,000 smart tablets deployed to schools. You know that the rollout is still very much ongoing.
Let me
Sisters
read
is
that.
behaving
Let
like
me
the
read
guy
that.
who collects jollof and small stew on top.
No, that's actually how I eat my jollof.
With a bit of stew. You have trust
with
issues.
trust issues. Trust issues.
I don't add stew.
On the normal, I don't eat jollof. It has to be wet, soft, succulent.
Peche.
With some stew on it.
No, you like the peche jollof.
Which one is peche?
Too soft.
How did we get here? You let's
We are talking about jollof.
Yeah,
sorry.
it's okay. It's okay.
Did you read the Imani Pedals falsehood?
That is according to the EC. Yes, they're doing some
See
tango
why I
back
wanted to
and
read my
forth.
headlines myself.
The emphasis was missing. Eh?
Why? Which one is catching your attention? The smart tablets
Oh, no,
or
no, no,
Imani
no.
V, the EC?
And the story of the nurse trainees, nurse and midwife trainees will be having an interesting discussion this morning involving the students themselves. I was asking some of the leaders why they waited all this while till a poor, innocent, helpless girl had to raise the matter before they all started issuing statements. And why do we
They're
do
scared.
that? Student leadership has become too weak. Too weak. Elsewhere, people are paying 100 cedis for online teaching that they didn't call for. Now they are being forced to pay to pay 100 cedis for the institution to be able to run the online programs for them. Why do we do this? Why do we do this? If we don't have the infrastructure, let's not do it.
Yeah.
We are too political. You go on promising. I mean, I don't see why we should still be paying allowances to teacher and nurse trainees. I say this.
You pay churches. Or he said it's a joke.
What can I say?
No, he said it's a joke. He said he was joking, which is another problem.
So he jokes with us now.
Why are you guys saying the vice president should stop joking, stop dancing, stop
But
steering?
he said that
No, you cannot mount a stage, make a pronouncement.
Oh,
in the church.
Ghanaians, where's your sense of humor? Where's your sense of
In
humor?
fact, there's too much sense of humor in us Ghanaians. I think it is the
we
problem.
don't need excess.
I think it's the problem.
Do you remember when the
We joke too
president?
much.
No, but are we being real talk, gentlemen? Especially this comments about the steer and stuff like that. I think some of the comments seek to almost humiliate the vice president. We saw electric shock. The CP became EELL. We can all laugh about it, but being extra critical, is it because we find ourselves in such turbulent times that we don't even have the space for some of these, more light-hearted moments? Everybody is hungry. Is that what is going on?
You can't stand
yeah.
in the church and tell the church that, looking at what they have done and what they continue to do, we have to rather be paying them. Then when it is put to strict proof that, but where are you going to get the money from? How are you going to say, it was a joke?
He said he's stop making jokes.
No, that's not the point.
That's not what we are saying.
Not the point.
So what are you
He said that
saying?
he said it is a joke. And we want to understand why he said it in the first place.
And it's all part of
He
the
said I was
communication.
joking.
One
It's all part
time
of
we
the
crack.
He was joking with the pastors and the priests.
Why am
So I, in all honesty, I don't see why we should be paying trainee allowances. I mean, let's put them on a system. Indeed, teacher trainees and nurse trainees are
Suffering.
about the
Teacher
only-
trainees are
the only
suffering.
group of students who are assured of a job right after school in this economy. You get it?
At this point, is it the case?
No, it's not.
No.
But you see, there's some level
Since
of
I
assurance.
began journalism, every year, posters, every year, and they'll go and protest.
Yeah.
Are we serious?
I cannot count the number of times I have been to the health ministry to talk to unemployed nurses or unposted nurses. What's the term they usually use?
It's the same thing. Unemployed and posted nurses.
Unposted.
Every time.
Awaiting financial clearance.
Awaiting financial. In fact, the template of the story is always there.
Yeah.
You almost always can tell what the official is coming to say.
You just have to change the headline. Your lead will
It was the same thing.
So, I mean, let's be real to ourselves. Can we continue to support this?
I think honestly that politicians take advantage of teachers and nurses because they come in their masses, right? So if they say something to them, they listen to it, they act on it, they go and vote, and then before they know it's actually we do you in, finish. It's this one. I beg you.
Tilapia is a savage. Something Timothy the joke.
Hold duty bearers accountable. Journalists told at African Media Convention. Have we not overheard this? Have we not heard this over and over again?
Please say it again.
They say hold duty bearers accountable.
Which paper is that?
It's Ghana's oldest newspaper. Truth and accuracy every day.
This
The
one,
Daily
am I the one
Graphic.
saying it?
Please, my song request this morning for DJ Abiam is Fanifom.
Please then add Omwada.
Where did you sleep yesterday?
Thankfully, with lights went off very briefly, just 1 hour, 30 minutes. But after that, it came back and I slept
Because
peacefully.
this morning, the way you are dishing the table.
See why they go to the highlights. They get that 1 hour 30 years here. His savagery has gone up.
Yes. No, because the Doomsday situation, at least where I live, it's seen some reprieve. But in other areas, I think they've transferred some of my woes onto them. So I'm very excited about that it's no longer in my hood. Fanifom, will you?
Funny from Allah, whoa yo, sit Allah, whoa yo, funny from Allah, whoa yo, sit
Sunrise on 3 FM. Shine.
funny from. Funny from, funny from.
I want to bring a whole new chapter in the relationship between
our churches, our faith-based Islamic organizations, and they bring a golden age of that relationship between the church and the faith-based organizations and government. And that golden age means we are going to give incentives to the faith-based organizations to help government. There are a lot of incentives we give to our external development partners. They bring in things duty-free and so on. But they don't do as much for us as the faith-based organizations. I'm going to give a lot of incentives to the faith-based organizations to help government. And so, as I said, on February 7th, we are bringing in a golden age of a relationship between government and the faith-based organizations.
This is the joke. Wow, Clint the drum.
Sixtus says he sounds too emphatic for it to be a joke or something that he said in jest.
The tone in the voice.
I found the form.
The tone. Anyway.
I see we keep going back to his handlers. I seriously think that, Alhaji did a very good job, a fantastic job for Nanado and the campaigns leading up to the election.
2016 election.
It is so disappointing that he's been handled this way.
By who?
I don't know.
Well, but you choose the people around you.
That's my name.
You're a royal.
It's
right?
his own funeral.
You're a royal. When a chief is installed or in skin or enthroned or crowned, whatever it is, there are already elders there that he comes to meet.
Exactly.
And they advise him.
Yeah.
In our case, when we get a president, then he will say, come and advise him. So they choose.
You have great beard. You are my chief advisor.
Me and you, we have been close for a long time.
The people say I should sack you, but you come.
You know how I like my things.
President say, I sack deputy minister. Minister say, come.